Okay, welcome everyone. My name is Queenie. I'm one of the trainer and I'm today's host for the podcast Ep.8. So thanks for coming on time, and I'm very glad that everyone has joined us for today's very exciting topic. We'll be actually going through uh, a topic today which is unlocking opportunity with UBX. So your gateway to a crypto success. So before we start our program for today, I would like to share a little bit on our company promotion because our company promotion is going to end very soon. To be exact, is tomorrow, 20th of January. So let me do a quick brief, which I also sent to our Telegram channel this evening. So our promotion is actually the exclusive gift for the first timer staker and also the existing user who stake with additional giving additional reward for them. So this campaign actually started during 3rd of January and is going to end very soon tomorrow at 20th January. So to actually uh, to actually get the rewards by staking more than 30 days for new user, it will be 1,000 USDT. And you also can, for existing user, you can actually stake more than 2,000 USDT, and you receive a 10 USDT for a reward, and followed by there is another exciting reward that also allows you to earn by inviting your friends. So all this have to actually do a screenshot, which actually I show before on how to submit your the information by clicking the links and fill up the form. So do remember, once you have do your staking, you guys need to actually screenshot it and actually fill up accordingly to the form needed. Basically, it's your UID and also the screenshots of your staking. Okay, so not forgetting, actually this month we have a few exciting events that gone through during the Vietnam. We have a company signing the contract for the uh, contract over at Vietnam's event on the 9th of January. So probably I will spend a few minutes to actually show you guys the video that we created to to this exciting event so that you guys can actually see what is going on the 9th of January. So without further ado, let me share my video.
Thưa tất cả quý vị, chúng ta đang có mặt trong hội nghị thượng đỉnh của UBX với chủ đề tinh hoa hội tụ, kiến tạo vinh quang.
So today right here, we have the UBX 2025 Global Summit right here in Vietnam.
We've recently gone through a rebranding from UBX to UBX to really catch up with the top tier exchanges such as OKX, Bybit, Binance. And we're doing that not just through rebranding but also through regulatory frameworks.
Xin một tràng pháo tay cùng chào đón các đại diện đến từ Thái Lan,
Indonesia, India,
Philippines, Canada, Malaysia.
来自中国的朋友 Vietnam.
Xin một tràng pháo tay ạ. Quý vị cho chúng tôi dành một tràng pháo tay nồng nhiệt để cùng chào đón ông Rennie.
For us, there's a few priorities. It's firstly security, compliance, regulation, as well as you, the community. Community comes first above all. You know, UBX, the next big thing globally, not just in the US or the EU, globally. We're looking at Asia, we're looking at the Middle East. We're going to achieve that. We have the UBX community rewards coming very, very shortly.
Xin quý vị cùng dành một tràng pháo tay cho khoảnh khắc rất đặc biệt này trên sân khấu của chúng tôi.
Finally, we would like to take the opportunity to expand our heartfelt gratitude to be UBX team for their trust and support.
I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to the entire UBX team of their trust.
Và đây là lần thứ 8 và chúng ta Việt Nam là nơi được chọn. Hãy dành một tràng vỗ tay vì điều đó đúng không ạ? Đó là cùng nhau phấn đấu, cùng nhau thịnh vượng tại nền tảng UBX Việt Nam. Yeah, vâng, xin trân trọng cảm ơn ạ.
Nhà đầu tư của Việt Nam kính chúc sức khỏe, hạnh phúc và bình an và chúc tất cả các anh chị một năm mới an khang và thịnh vượng.
Apa nak convert pada UBX hari ini harga tengah rendah. So inilah peluang kita untuk menjana pendapatan yang besar 2-3 bulan lagi ke depan.
Only hold your head down, fight. Never give up.
It's something we're very much looking forward to. And as I said, for us, the mission remains the same: to be a secure, transparent, compliant, and community-driven exchange. Thank you all once again for being here today, and thank you Vietnam for giving me an absolutely warm welcome. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you.
With everyone here, I believe we can achieve what we are waiting here for so long. And UBX is the place that always we call home. It's always the place that gives us protection, gives us chances, gives us place to make yourself shine. This is the place. Take a chance and go with UBX, and we will see the result together in this bull run. UBX!
I'd like to have our CEO, Mr. Rennie, to pass the flag
flag.
to Mr. Leo.
Make some noise!
Yes, wasn't it great? So the event actually was the signing contract event by our CEO and the CEO of the Visionary Group. And if you actually notice, the PIF and representative is also there. So this event, the Vietnamese was very honored to actually witness this significant event for our UBX. So without further ado, actually today's is the most important sessions, since over the past few days we have been sharing about the past events, but now what we need to emphasize and focus on is how UBX allow us to actually grow our wealth continuously and let us build together with UBX. So without further ado, I would like to invite our trainer, our head trainer, Mr. Brian, to actually share with us what is UBX and what's the opportunity that going to give you guys. Brian, mic to you.
Yeah, hi, good evening, everybody. My name is Brian. Welcome to our UBX Academy's podcast. All right. Today's session will be on the OPP sharing of our this UBX platform. All right. So for those who have not followed us, or for everybody who has followed us for the past 1 week, this will be the first time that we are actually sharing this opportunity, OPP sharing on the podcast itself. We will do this regularly on every Sunday and every Wednesday for the weekdays, right? At the same time, 8 p.m. Singapore time. Right. So some of our new friends over here, you might not understand or maybe get to know UBX yet, or maybe your friend has actually shared with you about UBX. So, and welcome you to our Zoom session today. All right. So without further ado, let's move into this informations of the UBX itself. Of course, recently we do know that there is a few hot news coming up, right? Especially tomorrow. Technically for the US side, there will be on our Asia side Tuesday early morning at 12 a.m. So that will be the time where they will be announcing our new US elected president, Mr. Donald Trump. Mr. Donald Trump himself, which is forming a pro-crypto uh, government or Congress, right? So this is actually a very important news for us. This is very important because what we are getting involved right now is the key, or I would say the core at the crypto industry. Right, being a exchange itself, being a digital exchange, is at the core of all crypto industry because it acts like a digital bank or even transaction between parties and even the peer-to-peer system, payment system in the digital world. So we are all here to discuss about the fantastic growth and the potential of UBX platform. So first of all, let's understand the value and the future of digital exchange. Now, because some of you guys, even myself, of course, this is not the only exchange that we actually use. Personally, I've used Binance, OKX, HTX, Gate.io, Maxi, and a lot of other exchanges also. All right. So UBX is the latest platform that I'm actually using right now, and being engaged by the UBX platform, right, to form this UBX Global Academy to share insights and informations of UBX and even the crypto industry. So let's take a look at why we are getting involved in this digital asset exchange. So first of all, we got to understand one thing. Well, let me just hide something first. Let me hide the meeting controls. Okay, good. Okay, so for the exchange itself is the core of crypto finance. Okay, so first of all, in all major exchanges, definitely we are doing a few things. So we are able to do our spot trading, futures trading, liquidity mining, or even launchpad, derivatives, staking, and of course, different exchanges. They have different so-called ways or products, all right, that will attract or assist the platform to attract their user base. All right. So, but of course, the basic of an exchange, of course, is to do trading, all right, with certain trade tools available for our users to use. Relatively, UBX is relatively new. Right now, we are in our sort of we just did rebranding. All right. Previously, we are called UBX. All right, and recently we have just rebranded ourselves. In fact, in the month of January, officially, our new rebranded platform UBX was launched. All right, so of course for exchange itself, okay, it's important because exchanges act as a foundation of digital finance. Right, it enables seamless transfer of value. Right, it's also known like the gem of the crown. Right, in the industry. Okay, and of course, there are growth potential because exchanges are evolving into comprehensive ecosystem. It's no longer like when exchanges first started off, where you can just do spot trading, right? It has actually evolved over time to be able to cater to the users' diversified needs in terms of investments, all right, and even trading needs. Okay, and of course, more and more regulatory uh, agencies are out to regulate exchanges. Okay, so licensed exchanges attract a lot of trust and broader user base also. Okay, so these are the core of crypto finance based on exchanges itself. Okay, and most importantly, at the forefront of innovations, as we know, as I mentioned earlier on, our President Donald Trump, right, is pushing. He's very pro crypto, right? So his backed up onto cryptocurrency industry actually paves the way for unprecedented growth, all right, opportunities in the sectors itself. Right, so these are some of the things that he has mentioned. He of course has mentioned things like a Bitcoin strategic reserve plan. And recently, I heard he's also in mind of having a XRP strategic reserve plans, and stuff like that. Okay, so you must remember, exchange is not just platforms; they are the engines in digital finance driving the future of crypto economy. All right. So of course, there's centralized exchange. There's also decentralized exchange. And today, UBX itself is a centralized exchange that we set foot, all right, with a vision in mind, all right, which is to becoming the top 5 global digital assets exchange. Okay, so this is the target that UBX is working towards, and with all the plans and ecosystems that they are going to launch out in time to come, All right, it will assist the entire platform to move towards this target. All right. So later on, I will share with you guys how we are actually able to take part in this process. And at the same time, we are able to make a fortune for ourselves for supporting UBX. All right. So introducing our UBX, the future of digital trading. All right. Basically, for the overview, all right. So how it all started was in 2021, the UBX tech team, right? They started developing an AI trading matching engine. And over the years, it got improved. And in January 2024, which is last year, all right, they officially launched the UBX exchange. Okay. And after operating for a year, somewhere in November, all right, there's a total global user base, registered users in UBX platform, all right, that surpassed 300,000. And with that in mind, in order for the company, for the platform to grow its stance in the global presence and getting in more financial institutes or investors to come in, right, they decided to actually do a brand upgrade from UB8X to what we know as today, which is called the UBX exchange. All right. So throughout the process itself, I managed to get compliance license from Canada, Australia, and even the United States and MSB. All right. And we have our global operations based in London and Canada itself. And of course, we are spreading. Right now, we have the Asia Pacific Service Center in Singapore. All right. And slowly, we will be having more and more service centers in other major regions where major users are located. Okay, these are the plan that's going to come. Okay, so from UBEX to UBX, what does it actually represent? Okay, first of all, the transition from UBEX to UBX itself, right, represents more than a name change. All right, it is more important to have a commitment to innovations and global growth and ecosystem expansion. Okay, so it is important because it reflects the successful strategies that's employed by the prominent exchanges such as, for example, OKX and HTX, right? So as what we know right now, there's this exchange called OKX and even HTX. But for those friends who are actually got exposed into the crypto world, blockchain world, much earlier on, all right, you should know that OKX previously was called OKEX when they first launched, all right, and HTX was formerly known as Huobi, all right, Huobi Exchange before they actually rebrand themselves for the international market into HTX. Okay, so this is important, and of course, UBX seeks to replicate this success by strengthening its brand identity, broadening its user base into the global market, and offering innovative trading solutions. Hence, this is also one of the reasons why, beginning of January this year, you start to hear from us, which is the UBX Academy. Okay, this is also one of the initiatives by the platform itself, right, to form a global UBX Academy to service our global users by sharing insights, updates, development plans of UBX, and also at the same time, right now, we are UBX Academy. We are in the midst of creating or organizing, all right, a UBX, so-called training camps, all right, touching on topics like crypto industry, blockchain technology, exchanges, and many other, not just UBX, so-called uh, trainings, but it's going to be the industry's knowledge and informations and trainings on this. Right, so this is the initiative that's been started at UBX Academy. At this point of time, I'm honored, all right, to be the head trainer currently of UBX Academy. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the prominent example of the rebranding done by OKEX to OKX. You can see that they actually had a growth in revenue. After they did their rebranding, their annual revenue actually grew from 536 million to 1.5 billion. All right, but of course, after at least 4 years, after about 4 to 5 years of rebranding, right now their revenue is definitely larger than 1.5 million. and their global user base right now is for they actually saw a growth in 20 million to become 50 million in a year's time. All right, so right now they have definitely more registered users. And for Huobi, when they become HTX, their average daily volume actually increased, all right, from 1.5 to 2 billion a day. All right, it grew to 2.5 to 3.2 billion a day. And they saw an increment, about 40% increment in their active users, all right, because when they do rebranding, right, they also roll out new functions and new ecosystems onto the platform itself, hence attracting more active users logging into the platform daily. All right. They also saw a growth in the institutional users of their platform from a 7% to an increase of to 30%. All right. So these are some of the data that they have after they do the rebranding. But is the process easy? It's definitely not easy. All right. But they went through the hardest and they actually set themselves a position which is enabling them to target a better revenue, and even a bigger global market itself. So this is what UBS is also doing. Okay, so UBX is set to replicate this success story by leveraging upgraded branding and strategic partnership, and user-centric innovation. All right, so of course, before the start of this OPP sharing, Queenie actually shared with us this video, right, which is a global launch event on the 9th of January in Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh, all right, where we actually witnessed the signing of the MOU with a visionary group, and a PI fund from Saudi Arabia. All right, so these are new institutional investors partnerships are coming in, right, to set a bigger stage for UBX to perform in the global market itself. Okay, so what makes UBX unique? Okay, first of all, UBX, they themselves have an AI-powered trading engine, all right, for real-time market forecasting and personalized strategy. All right, there's global liquidity, seamless access to aggregated lead markets, comprehensive product suite with spot tradings, futures, stakings, and launch packs, and unmatched security. All right, last but not least, but of course, a scalable ecosystem, which is right community-driven features. Okay, like for example, the UBX Creator Program. Now, some of this is already launched on the platform right now, but of course, some functions and features is yet to be released. Okay, and the platform is slowly rolling all these features and functions out step by step. Okay, so this is what is different. But one very important thing is, why are we here today? Why are you taking your precious time, this 1 hour of your time, all right, out to listen to me? All right, very simple. Because now, from what we know about the exchanges out there, okay, like personally, I have friends who are traders. They are trader friends, all right. But first of all, I know, disclaimer: I'm not a trader. I don't trade, and I hate trading because I I don't have the discipline to stay on to the strategy I deploy, or even to study the graph and stuff like that. So I have the very strong emotional burden. You know, when I see the price goes up, I'm happy together. When I see the price goes down, I also be sad together. So I decided not to trade. But I do have a lot of trading friends, or even like communities, influencers and stuff like that, where they actually uh, help those major exchanges to build their trading communities. And in return, the platform actually gives them a certain cut of the trading fees of their community. All right. So first of all, you gotta understand one thing. I'm not too sure how many of you guys over here today is like me. You are emotionally not stable, or you don't have the I would say the discipline in terms of when we talk about trading. All right. So maybe some of you guys are expert in trading, but definitely not me. I'm not. So if you ask me to teach or share with my community about trading, you know, coming to this etc. This ABC platform, you know, register, sign our account, you just do your trading, whether you do your, you know, futures, your derivatives or your spot trading, you know, I can earn a certain so-called commission from you based on your trading fees or your rebates. But first of all, I can't teach you how to do trading. I myself not very strong in trading, so I'm not too sure how am I going to do this. But what I like about UBX is very simple, because the way they actually work on their so-called rewards and benefits, is nothing to do with trading. All right, but you can still trade. Okay, but whether you know how to trade or not, right, UBX still have a way for you to generate profits for yourself by supporting, by becoming one of the very strong community support of members, all right, or believers of UBX, and assisting them to achieve their targets and goals. All right, the number one vision for UBX, once again, is to become the top five global market, global digital asset exchange. All right, so UBX is prepared for this 2025 bull run. All right, so with market momentum tools, leverage futures launchpad, which is already available. Launchpad will be launched soon with projects. Okay, ecosystem expansion, staking, and new products is also getting to roll out. Right now, we are in the phase one, all right, which is to create the native token of UBX exchange, which is what you see on the screen, the UBX token, which I will talk about it later on. Okay, there's also exclusive investment with the early adopters of UBX platform, all right, or even the early holders of the UBX tokens, all right, will be able to have this exclusive, all right, chance to actually access to new projects that is actually taking UBX as a launchpad, right? On top of that, the platform right now is also doing global growth strategy by having meetings, having a fixed monthly session of trainings, all right, and even a daily podcast, all right, to share insights, okay, to outreach to more communities and even to open up markets from different continents, okay, and of course, community engagement programs that is also being rolled out subsequently. All these plans and all these incentives and all these programs itself, all this is to assist once again UBX platform to go into the global top five digital assets. Now, for some of us, we may know or heard about this so-called crypto information platform, which is called Fei Xiao Hao. It's more popular in the Chinese community. All right. So usually the international community, we usually check our crypto informations from, like, for example, CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. All right. So in the Chinese market itself, Fei Xiao Hao, right, is a very popular platform. Right. So recently, UBX Exchange has been listed on Fei Xiao Hao. All right, being the ranking number 53 in terms of the global exchange. All right, ranking number 53 at this point of time. So in time to come, we will be very soon able to see the UBX information on different international platforms such as CoinGecko or even CoinMarketCap itself. All right, so we hope to see that our ranking, all right, will slowly climb up as more of our ecosystem is being rolled out and with more users, all right, knowing our UBX platform and getting involved and earning, right, whether is it for their tradings or their futures or even with our stake program. Right, so the pillars of UBX itself are built on trust and backed by innovation. First of all, of course, we have the BlackRock partnership. Right, BlackRock is a world largest asset management firm, right, where they hold at least about 400 over thousand bitcoins, which is valued at least 40 over $billion. All right, so actually BlackRock made a 20 million investment into UBX previously, and of course, right now we are also rebrand as UBX. Okay, so at the same time, we have a new investors who came in, Visionary Group and partnerships also. All right, so this is something that is very important for us, right? And based on our AI technology, all right, previously, the first version they developed was actually Fly Leopard, and with the new latest updates tested, Firefox AI is able to raise the trading success from 52% to 91.77%. All right, of course, UBX works on transparency and security, where reserve reports will be shown quarterly with 150 to 200% reserve and advanced safeguards. And last but not least, but of course, the global compliance with license from Canada, Australia, and the US. Right, so first of all, we have been talking about the native token UBX. So what is UBX token? Right, being the native token of the UBX exchange, there's a total of 200 million token supply. All right, the total supply of this UBX token is only at 200 million with the initial price at 0.1 USDT, which is 10 cent USDT. All right, officially on the UBX platform only. All right, so it has been launched on the 3rd of January on the UBX platform. And at this point of time, as we are speaking right now, all right, the all-time high for UBX token over the past 2 weeks plus, all right, is at 73 cents. All right, it's at 73 cents. And currently is trading at about 66 cents as we speak right now. All right. So there is a few mechanism that creates the demand for UBX token, and of course there's also mechanism or burn mechanism to reduce, or I would say to increase the scarcity for UBX token itself. Okay, so there will be a weekly token burn also. So this is the tokenomics for UBX right now. Okay, in summary, you can see here 5% is for the development team as incentive. 20% is for institutional investors and exchange liquidities. All right. And of course, 5% is used for publicity listings or even marketing fees itself. So in total, the development team will keep 30% of the total supply of these 200 million tokens, and the remaining 70%, all right, current security supply is actually through um, what we call a POS, which is proof of stake mechanism, where it will be released through stake mining itself. Okay, which this is how we can get involved, all right, with UBX platform, which I will go through later on. Okay, so let's take a look at the burn mechanism. Now, burning mechanism is not to create value for the tokens. Any tokens, no matter what tokens you are talking about, whether it's Ethereum, Bitcoin, Binance, or even XRP, the value of the coin comes very depends strongly on two things. First of all, is the utility of the token. What can I use the token for? All right, and of course, the community support. How strong is the community's consensus and sentiments towards the token itself? All right. So burning mechanism, it is just purely to reduce the total circulating supply. Just like why do we have so-called a bull run every 4 years? Because as we know, all right, in order to reduce the total supply circulating in the market of Bitcoin's mining will half every 4 years. Hence, almost every 4 years, people are looking at a bull run because the amount of Bitcoin that can be out circulating in the market becomes lesser. So this burn mechanism that we have here in UBX, it is to eventually reduce the total supply of the UBX token. Right, so total, okay, out of the total supply, which is the 70%, right, of the circulating of the 70% of the total supply is the circulating supply. So out of this circulating supply, okay, 70%, there will be a 5% total, I would say a total of 5% burnt, all right, based on transaction fees, okay, and of course there will be a total 25% burn from referral earnings quota top up, which I will touch on later on. So in fact, there will be a total of 70% remaining circulating supply only. All right, so 30% of the total supply will be burned also. Okay, this is to burn off from this 200 million. So in total, we should be looking at a total circulating supply of 140 million UBX token only. Right. So now that we know there's scarcity, there's a burn mechanism to make sure there's scarcity in the UBX token. Later on, we'll talk about the value of UBX token. Okay. So of course, what can the UBX token be used for? Okay. It can be used for lowering trading fees. Okay. It can be giving you exclusive access to premium tools and even services on the platform, right? Of course, you can participate in Launchpad right? UBX for IEOs and exclusive token launch. So for existing users, if you already have account with UBX, if you look in your platform, you can actually have a glimpse of what the platform is going to do in phase two, right? Which you will be able to see right now, something called UBC, right? The exact information, the utility, and what is UBC all about is not announced yet, but you can see that this UBC token, right? The platform is working on this. It's like a sign, right? This, as they announced, will be in phase two, which is in second or third quarter of this year. All right. So all these will involve in the usage of UBX tokens. All right. So other than that, of course, community governance, which is what we are doing right now. Okay. And core trading pair as to other tokens like providing liquidity. Okay, and of course loyalty benefits, right? You are able to earn rewards for holding UBX, or even some airdrop programs, or even campaigns in time to come, right? So all these will be utilizing UBX tokens. So the potential growth and the future of UBX token itself, all right. So you can see there is a utility-driven token. UBX fuels the UBX exchange ecosystem, creating continuous demand. Right, it has a deflationary tokenomics, a scarcity model that ensures a long-term value appreciation. Hence, you can see that from the 3rd of January itself, with an initial launch price of 10 cents, and right now it has slowly grown over the past few weeks to where we sit at 66 cents today. All right. And of course, there's more and more use cases for this UBX token. Currently, all right, the first so-called program that we are able to earn from this platform, right, is to assist the platform in creating, or I would say in mining the UBX tokens, which I will share more later on. Okay, so in time to come, there will be more functions that will use UBX token to get involved with. Okay, other than that, of course, community empowerment. Okay, and of course, strategic vision for leadership. UBX ultimate vision is to become the top 5 global digital assets exchange. All right, so this UBX, being the native token of UBX exchange, plays a very, very important role. Okay, so next up. Okay, so when we talk about this Firefox AI Wealth Management, we are talking about a brand new stake mining financial product that is launched by UBX platform. Okay, so this Firefox financial product itself, right, it enables us to actually provide what we call a POS, proof of stake, by staking a USDT and mining of UBX token. All right, so staking of the asset will be in USDT, and your redeemable asset will be in USDT also. So for example, if you stake 1000 USDT, at the end of your contract period, you will be able to get back USDT exactly the same. Okay, so this financial product is not for you to purchase mining machine, or even to do what they call to purchase notes, or involved in what ICO founder round or angel round and stuff like that. No, nothing at all. All right. It's just by staking your USDT, and eventually you assist in the mining of UBX. Hence, you are actually receiving your rewards in terms of UBX tokens. Okay, so there's a 7 days contract for new users to try. Exclusive for new user, you can try out. If you want to try how it works, you can try for 7 days, or exclusive for new users only for the first time. Right, daily at 0.4%. Okay, so this is good for quick returns and flexible renewals, but as I said, this is for new users only, so there's no renewal for this. You can only try this product for 1 day, one time only. Right, the fixed product will be 30 days at 0.5%, right, where you get higher rewards, short commitments, or you want to go for a mid-term, you can go for 90 days, all right, at 0.6% per day, where you have steady growth and balanced return. Okay, or you can go for something mid to long term, 180 days, getting 0.7% per day, all right, or even the maximum 360 days, where you get a maximum returns of 0.8% per day. Right, so first of all, your rewards that you are getting every day, all right, is based on the value of UBX on the day itself. So for right now, okay, where it's just the initial launch of the UBX token, it has just been around for less than 3 weeks. All right, so right now the price of the UBX token is relatively low. All right, so there is room for potential growth. Okay, so over here we discuss about the revenue illustration. For example, right, a staking of 10,000 USDT. Okay, so if you try out for the first time at 7 days, all right, the total contract itself, you will be able to earn $40 a day, right? And the total contract earn will be 280, all right, based on staking of 10,000 USDT. Now, of course, you're not receiving 280 USDT, all right? Every single day when you collect your profits, your ROI is in UBX token, calculated based on the day's, all right, value. Okay, so for example, if let's say UBX is at $1, you are supposed to receive $40, meaning you receive 40 UBX token, right? But if the value of UBX is at 50 cents, all right, you will be receiving 80 UBX token instead. Okay, so when do you want to sell this UBX token is entirely up to you. Okay, you can actually wait for it, hold on to it for a few days or for a while. When you see that the price is increasing, then you trade it off for USDT so you can make additional profit. Also possible. It's entirely up to you. All right. So of course, as we go on, if you stick for 30 days contract at 0.5%, you're receiving 50 per day. But at the end of the entire contract, you'll be making a total of an additional 1,500 USDT worth of UBX token. All right. And of course, 90 days, you're looking at 60 per day. All right. 5,400 USDT worth of UBX token at the end of 90 days and 12,600 USDT worth of UBX token at the end of 180 days, and 28,800 worth of USDT at the end of the 360 day. Sorry, USDT worth of UBX token at the end of 360 days. Okay, so this is the illustration that you can see. So this daily yield is you can receive every day. All right, so like I repeat again, like I say, you can actually exchange your exchange your UBX token for USDT every single day, or you can actually keep and hold on to your UBX, all right, and wait for a good price before you convert it to USDT, or even you can hold on to your UBX token to participate in more upcoming ecosystem itself. Okay, so the decision is entirely up to you. So if you think that you do not have enough UBX token and you want to earn some more UBX token, you can get involved with the UBX community referral program, where you'll be rewarded also in terms of UBX token for your efforts in helping to maintain and expand or even educate the community base for UBX platform. Okay, so for those who are not interested in the community building itself, probably you can skip this part. But if you are interested, you can get to understand this part together with me. Okay. So for referral rewards itself, they actually have a few things. Number one, all right, is what they call a direct referral rewards. Okay, which you are given a 10% of a direct referral daily yield. So for example, if you introduce me, all right, and if I stake 10,000 USDT for 360 days. Okay, for example, over here, you introduce me, all right, 10,000 USDT. All right, if I stake for 30 days, sorry, I'm getting 0.5% per day, meaning I'm getting 50 USDT worth of UBX token per day. Right, in return, as your reward, the platform will reward you a 10% of the earnings, which is 50 USDT here. All right, so 10% of 50 is 5. So you'll be getting 5 USDT worth of UBX tokens. Same daily rewards in UBX token calculated according to the value for UBX for that day. All right. So for example, if I stake 360 days instead, I'm getting 0.8% per day. In return, you'll be getting 8 USDT worth of UBX token every single day until the end of my contract. So long as I'm receiving rewards, you will be getting your rewards also. Okay. So secondly, they have is indirect referral rewards, which is 5% of the indirect referral. All right. So what does it mean by indirect referral? Very simple. It's the same illustration. You introduce me. All right. So I introduce my another friend, Mary. All right. So Mary stake same 10,000 USDT per day. Sorry, for 30 days. All right. She's getting 50 USDT worth of UBX per day, and in return, I'll be getting 5%, which is you will be getting 5%, which is 2.5 USDT worth of UBX token. If Mary were to stake for 360 days, she's getting 80 USDT per day, right? You will be getting 5%, which is 4 USDT worth of UBX token per day, all right? So this is what we call an indirect. So the guy in blue with the spectacles is your direct, and whoever he introduced, immediate his own direct referral will be your indirect referral. Okay, that's it. This is for direct and indirect referrals, 10 and 5% of the daily ROI received based on their own staking. All right. So next we have is team management benefits of ranging from 20% to 60% of the daily yield, but this time around it includes the entire team. But in order for you to go into a team management rankings, you will have to fulfill certain criteria, okay, before you will be promoted or getting a higher membership ranking, okay. So first of all, we have is our VIP one. Sorry, there is some issues with my animation. I don't know why. Okay, but anyway, so let me just share everything with you guys. We have a VIP one, meaning from a normal ordinary member when you stake. Okay, when you start doing your referral, getting your friends, building your team, and slowly when you actually achieve this criteria, you will be upgraded to a VIP one status. Okay, so in order for you to fulfill a VIP one status, your requirements is as such: minimum personal staking of 500 USDT, meaning in total your total personal staking, no matter how many contracts you have, you need to have accumulated a total of 500 USDT worth of staking. Okay, you need to minimum direct referral 5 active accounts. 5 active accounts means that these 5 people or these 5 accounts each have a minimum staking. All right, and the minimum staking, as mentioned earlier on, is 100 USDT, and the maximum for one account is 50,000 USDT. Okay, and other than that, right, inclusive of your these 5 members, okay, your total team staking is 30,000 USDT. You become a VIP one, and you will be able to get a daily 20% of your total team staking amount, right? And the position grows. The ranking for the requirement for VIP 2 to get a 30%, okay, minimum staking is 1,000 USDT, plus you need to have minimum 2 members of VIP 1 ranking from different lines. All right, meaning that there's a 5 minimum account, but it cannot be stacked together in the same line. Okay, so it must be separated. 2 VIP 1 accounts from different line. You will be promoted to a VIP 2 if your total team staking is more than 100,000 USDT, and so on and so forth, as you guys can see on the screen right now. Okay, so let's go into a revenue example. So once you become a VIP one itself, okay, so you have a minimum of 5. Whether these 5 accounts do have referral or not is not important. But as long as your whole entire team have a total of 30,000 USDT staking minimum, all right, you will be able to earn your VIP one status, all right, which is 30,000 times a ranging of 0.4 to 0.8% per day, depending on how long your team members stake for their staking, times a 20%, you are getting about 30 to 150 USDT per day. Okay, 30 is the minimum. 150 is because you may be a VIP one that is very near to a VIP two. So this 150 is the maximum possible income you can earn in a day. Okay. Now, so in order for you to become a VIP two, okay, you need to have 2 VIP one, right? they don't have to be your direct, they can be anyone, but they have to be in different lines. Okay, somewhere in the crowd, different line, two person become VIP1, and your total revenue is 100,000 and above. All right, congratulations, you become a VIP2. As a VIP2, first of all, your total revenue, you have to minus the VIP1's 20%. Okay, the remaining staking amount will be 30%. But for the VIP1's revenue, you got to minus their 20% first. So in total, you only earn 10% from the VIP1's team revenue. So in total, you can earn is 50 to about 400 USDT per day for VIP2. Right, being a VIP3 itself, okay, same, you need to have two VIP2, okay, you're looking at about 200 to 1,500 per day, right, all these are in terms of UBX token. VIP4, we are looking at about 800 to 6,004 a day, your maximum potential, which is a 2 million revenue, all right, and of course, 8 million for VIP5, all right, you are looking at right about 3,000 to 30,000 USDT worth of UBX token per day. All right, so this is for the team management benefits. Okay, if you realize it's actually what we call a staircase breakaway. So your own rankings reward, let's say VIP5 is at 60%. You have to minus off the following top ranking amount, then you'll get a certain percentage. So for this instance, 60 minus VIP4, which is 50, equals to 10. If let's say there's an additional VIP3 here, for example, you are getting 60 minus 40. So you are getting 20% of the VIP3. There's a VIP2 here, you'll be 30%. And if there's a VIP1, you're getting 40%. Okay, the staircase breakaway. Now, there will be an additional team bonus when you successfully duplicate and train someone to be, or I would say, if you train a direct, your direct, right, your followers to be like you becoming a V5, you'll be able to earn additional team bonus of 0.1 to 0.03% per day. All right. So if you are VIP1 and you have one direct, your first own direct referral also becoming a VIP5 like you, all right, you need to, in order for you to activate your VIP plus account, you need to have a personal staking of at least 220,000, okay, and you can receive an additional bonus of 0.01% on the total staking volume. Realize that this is total staking volume. Previously, we are talking about the earnings, the daily ALs. But this time around is the total staking revenue, staking volume, okay, of the entire direct VIP5 team. Now, if you have two directs VIP5, congratulations, you'll become a VIP plus, all right, where 0.01% will become 0.02% for both of the VIP5. And of course, vice versa for VIP3, if you have three VIP5, all right, you'll be getting 0.03%, right, of the three direct VIP5 total staking revenue. Okay. So next we have is what we call a sim rank reward. Sim rank rewards itself, you'll be at 20% of the total referral rewards, inclusive of direct referral, indirect referral, and team management benefits. Okay. So for example, you are VIP3, all right, you have actually a friend who is A and become a VIP3 like you. If A earns in total referral rewards 1,000 USDT worth of UBX token, your earnings will be 20% of that 1,000. Okay, you'll be rewarded 200 USDT worth of UBX token. Okay, this apply only to the same ranking. Okay, so on a side note, no team management rewards will be granted if the rank has been surpassed. So for example, if I'm a VIP3, you surpass me, you become a VIP4, I will not be getting anything from you. Okay, until I surpass your rank or I come up to the same rank as you. Okay, so next up, I'd like to share with you guys one of the burning mechanism, which is this referral rewards earning quota, which caused the drive in our UBX value also. Right, it's a mandatory quota for earnings collection. This only concern people who actually builds the community. It concerns your direct referral rewards, your indirect referral rewards, and your team management benefits. Okay. So for just normal pure investors in the Firefox financial product itself, you do not require this earning quota to collect your rewards. Okay. So community builders must purchase referral rewards earnings quota. You need to increase your quota to claim your daily referral rewards. Right. Every single day there will be a countdown timer under your earn wallet in your earn wallet and the community referral program part. Right. So this countdown timer indicates the time left to top up the quota limits. So failure to top up before the timer ends will result in forfeiting the day's referral earnings. Now, if you ask me personally how I see this mechanism is fantastic. Why? Because first, it creates a buy demand for the UBX token, right? Secondly, through this action, it burns off, it reduces the total supply of UBX token. Okay, this is another plus point. And third of all, for those community leaders and referrals itself, community builders, you are actually getting all these rewards as a form of appreciation from the platform. Yet at the same time, by doing so, you are also by collecting your rewards every single day, it also ensures that you will also help the platform to create a daily active user rate also. Okay, so it's a one stone kill three bird, sort of mechanism, which is good. Okay, so of course, it's not a one-to-one. You don't have to spend to earn. You don't have to spend a one-to-one because at different VIP rankings, you are given a different top-up multiplier bonuses. Okay, to maximize your daily rewards. And last but not least, as I mentioned earlier on, is a contribution to the UBX burn mechanism itself. Okay, so before applying the multiplier, whatever amount you use, okay, to buy UBX, whatever UBX amount you use to buy this quota limits increment will be burned off. Okay, so you can see over here the quota multiplier bonus. When you are VIP 1, you get a 3-time bonus. VIP 2 is 4, all the way to VIP triple plus, which is 10x. Okay, so I give you guys an example. For example, I'm a VIP 3. Okay, so VIP 3 is a 5x multiplier. So for example, if that day I'm supposed to earn 1000 USDT, I will require a minimum quota of 1000. All right. So if let's say I do not have a minimum of 1000, I will have to do a top up. Okay. So if I top up, okay, for example over here, if I'm given 5x. So you see, if I top up 300 USDT, the quota limit I'm getting is actually 1,500 USDT worth of UBX token. So these are all in UBX token. So I can use 300 USDT worth of UBX token. So let's say it's at 50 cents. Okay. So I would have received 1,500. Okay, let's say it's a $1 lah. So it's easy calculation. 300 USDT equivalents to 300 UBX token. So if I top up at the VIP 3 level, I'm getting 1,500 USDT worth of UBX quota limits. That's what I need. Okay. So this is very important. So guys, if you do have referrals in your group or your team, all right, in order for you to receive this community referral program rewards, you need to make sure your quota is sufficient for the day in order for you to collect. So this is a summary that I have over here, right, in terms of the different ranking, all the way from ordinary member, your minimum is 100 to maximum per account is 50,000, all the way to VIP 5, right, your total team performance, okay, your referral requirements, personal staking requirement, and your quota multiplier bonus is here. Then your total team rewards, team management rewards. Notice for VIP 5 plus to 5 triple plus, these are additional bonus on top of your team management rewards. Okay, so we have the direct, indirect, same rank, okay, and the notes over here. So all rewards, once again, is given by the UBX token based on the value of that day. Okay. So with this, I've come to the end of my actual presentation. But what we did special for the UBX podcast, we have a small strategy which you might want to hear out just a few minutes of your time. We did some calculations We came up with a strategy to maximize your earnings, but of course, this is not the only strategy, but this is just one of the strategy that you can consider or you can discuss with your leaders. Okay, how to maximize your earnings with the 151 strategy. Okay, but like I said, this is not the ultimate best, or this is not the only strategy, but this is what we have prepared for you. Right, this is not official, this is just from the UBX Academy. This is what we have done and did the calculation for you. Okay, so basically, the staking details is you have to stake a total of 31,000 USDT for 360 days, getting 0.8% daily rewards. Okay, and basically, okay, referral, you leverage on the direct referrals, indirect referral, and the team management benefits to boost rewards exponentially. Okay, last but not least, your earning projection. Okay, you are able to, what we calculated, you should be able to recover amount, okay, by 4 months. Okay, so you have taken a 151 strategy. You link 5 accounts. You can refer 5 friends, or you could actually, register multiple accounts, okay, with different email address, okay. And out of these 5 account that is referred by you, the first account, you can choose any one of them. In this instance, we choose A, and create and direct referral another account, which is A1. So what's going to happen is that A1 will be staking the 30,000 USDT, okay, at 360 days, getting 240 USDT of UBX token per day, okay. While A, B, C, D will be staking 100 USDT, which is the minimum. Actually, that my volume is getting softer. Just let me try. Bear with me. I think everybody can hear me, right? Okay. So now we'll be staking 500. So once I complete this set of regular conversations.
Brian, your mic is distorting.
Okay, just hold on. Let me do something.
Okay.
Test.
Brian, you try it again.
Yeah, is this better?
Yes, it sounds better.
Okay, good. Sorry for the interruption earlier on. Okay. So as I've mentioned earlier, once you've actually completed this setup itself, congratulations, your account U will become a VIP 1. Okay. So for your account U, based on staking profit, you'll be earning 500 times 0.8%, which is equal to 4 USDT per day. Your direct referral rewards based on A, B, C, D, E, all right, will be 0.8 USDT, which is what they get, all right, for each account times 5, okay, times 10% equals to 0.4 USDT per day, all right, and you will get an indirect referral reward of account A1, which is at 240 USDT times 5%, which is 12 USDT per day. And because you are VIP 1, your total revenue for your team is 30,500 USDT times 0.8% times 20% equals to 38.8 USDT per day. This is what you will earn from account U based on staking and maximizing it with the referral rewards. Okay, so for account A, you'll be earning stake profit of 0.8 per day and the direct referral rewards of account A1, 24 USDT worth of UBX token per day. And for account B, C, D, E will be just taking profit, total up to 3.2 USDT worth of UBX per day. And account A1 will be just purely staking benefit of 240 USDT per day. All right. So in all, okay, your total daily profit will be 323 323.2 USDT per day. All right. So your total monthly profit is going to be 9696, which is a very nice number. All right. But of course, this overall value does not include, all right, your quota burning. So that's why after calculations, based on the quotas, based on your VIP1 and etc., you will require about 4 months. Within 4 months, for you to earn 100% amount of your investment, which is 31,000 USDT worth of USDT. Okay. Now, but of course, this calculation also do not include, okay, the what do I say? The value, all right, of UBX growing. Okay, so this does not include. So whether you want to collect and sell every day, no, without looking at the price, or do you want to accumulate, and sell it either 1 week once or 1 month once, entirely up to you. Okay, there is no restriction on this. Okay, so with that, I've come to the end of my opportunity sharing today. But just to do a conclusion itself, if you ask me, I've mentioned earlier on, to join any other referral program of other exchanges, unless I have a lot of trader friends. All right. If not, I believe none of the platform itself actually gives us referral rewards based on a simple operation of staking. All right, because by staking it's easy to operate, and every single day we can receive our profits itself. Okay. So basically, this UBX has a very huge potential growth, right? And UBX token, trust me, there will be growth. It will definitely grow, right, in terms of the value because, all right, very, very soon, all right, in second quarter to third quarter of this year, you will be seeing the actual launching of the UBC token, which requires 60% UBX and 40% USDT assets, all right, in order for you to mine the UBC token. Okay. And of course, we also have our crypto and shares token, okay, equity tokens, okay, on the listing of our companies shares, which will also utilize UBX token and USDT in order for you to get some shares of it also. All right. So all these will definitely help to push the value of UBX up. All right. Very shortly, I believe UBX should be crossing $1 soon. Right now we have an all-time high of 73 cents. Let's look at the next benchmark, 80 cents, slowly 90 cents, and even to up one to even $2. All right. So sorry today, guys. I've seen a lot of people raise hand, but I don't think I will not be answering any questions today. This is a sharing of the entire platform. If you do have questions, please visit our UBX Global Academy channel where there's a feedback form. You can actually ask questions, give us your feedbacks, all right? See how we can improve and what sort of topics you guys want to listen to, all right? If not, you can also get back to the person who introduced you to UBX platform where you guys can discuss how you can get started with UBX token, okay, and start with our staking program. With that in mind, I'll pass back to the host for today, Queenie. If you have anything else to add on, if not, we can call it a day for today's podcast.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you for the exciting explanation on the UBX platform. I hope the listener over here actually get to understand more about how to earn the rewards from the UBX platform. So, and also I would like to highlight again, if there is any questions, do send us your feedback through the feedback form, or refer back to your introducer. Okay, so hope to see you guys tomorrow for another exciting session of the podcast, episode 9 for tomorrow. And thank you for joining us tonight. Have a great evening. Goodbye. I will send the links in the chat box again if those that have not joined us.